The Podbreed Network is strictly for the small podcasts that are up and coming in the vast world of podcasting. Podbreed is made up of many diverse podcasts, coming together to achieve the same goal of being the best damn podcast network on the planet. Find out more at podbreed.com.
There are over 2 million podcasts, but how many of those can massage the mind, elevate the senses, take you to another plateau? Allow me to introduce you to Drea's Point of View, the 10-minute or less podcast that brings you observations and experiences from her perspective.
I came across an article on thecut.com that talks about new rules for socializing, texting, and even ghosting. The author is Andrew Rowe. I thought it was interesting enough to share. It starts off talking about how we seem to have lost our way since COVID with manners and common sense. I'm Drea, the hostess of Drea's Point of View. Please follow this show on Twitter at Drea Point and on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, and Clubhouse at Drea's Point of View. The article is fairly long, so I'll cover what interested me. The first section covered the rules for friends and lovers. 2:00 is the latest time that's suggested for you to be able to cancel plans. It gives one plenty of time to find someone else to join them for dinner, unless someone is making dinner for you. I'm not a fan of canceling the day of. I know things happen, but I guess 2:00 is a decent time. Don't use friends as foreplay. If you're in a debate with your partner around other people, don't involve them and have them pick sides. Don't be naive about dating apps if you're in a relationship. Asking them questions about their swiping adventures while you're in something serious can come across as rude and patronizing. While on a date, don't make it all about you. No need to take turns asking questions, but also no need to just talk about yourself either. I'm not a fan of listening to people talk about themselves. Anyway, I had a coworker do that recently. She definitely was a talker, but constantly hearing about who you know because of your previous job and where you've been would turn anyone off. If someone starts telling you something you've heard before, you have 2 seconds to tell them that they've told you already. After that, you have to let them finish. And of course, if you're in a group, you have to let them keep talking. It's okay to lie if you're on a painful date. You have a sick so-and-so at home. The feeling may be mutual, so you're actually helping both of you out. On a date, you should both reach to pay the whole bill. I don't know about that one. I'm not really, I'm not a Dutch girl either, but I feel the one who asks needs to be the one to pay. It's okay to ghost after one date. I know I've had to do that. The less time vested, the less you should feel obligated, unless you've been communicating after that date. If you do ghost someone, stay gone forever. Don't come back into their life months later or years later and then acting like nothing happened. Don't wait for the right time to break up with someone. If you do it after the holidays, it will look as if you planned it. Although I prefer that, there's never really a right time, I don't think. I know I had someone tell me that he had someone break up with him after about 8 years, I think he said it was, and it was right before the holidays. So, like I said, I mean, there's never really a good time, but I guess don't wait. Don't wait around. If you know someone who is dating someone you don't like, you only have one opportunity to tell them. If they continue on with the relationship, keep your negative comments to yourself. That's wise. If you've met someone and they don't remember your name, say hello, we've met, then insert your name. It leaves them from that deer in the headlight look. Never ask someone what their job is. It's classist. I know I've always hated that question. Try other topics. You can't really go wrong with current events or sports. For group dinners with friends, split the bill evenly. I was never a fan of that. I've never done that. If I only get one thing, I'm not paying for your drinks and your appetizers. I think it's best to do separate checks, but tell the server in advance. Don't buy a gift that is not on the registry. I can't see why someone would do that, but okay. There are plenty of other things that are mentioned, such as birthday etiquette and texting. So make sure you check out that article whenever you get a chance. My objective is not to get you to change your point of view, but simply to listen to Drea's point of view. Don't forget to subscribe to the show and my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for listening.
Thank you for listening to Drea's point of view. Remember to subscribe to this female-hosted podcast. Drea's point of view is now available on Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.